Koi are fish that are very individualistic and very unique, thus the unicorn, and yet we need something to universally look at those individual bits. I've been a social media manager for almost 20 years. Yes, I realize that makes me absolutely ancient, but I have managed a lot of brands you have heard of and a few brands that you haven't. And one thing I have learned in over 10 years of looking is that there is a significant gap in the market. It is one that existing tools have trained people that they don't need, and many social media managers are paying extra for if they even have a chance to use it. The fact is, leaders just don't receive timely, actionable data from social media engagement. And social media managers are simply too busy to actually gather that data. We have to have customer feedback in order to make good decisions. The fact that most CEOs can't take advantage of the best real-time customer feedback data that is available because the form and format of it is broken. We have to do it better, and we can do it better. Let me give you an example. This is an actual social media report that I have run for an actual client. And yes, I picked the one with 200% improvement in engagement. But is this actually helpful or useful? Can you gather any really actionable data from this? Not really. So let me show you a comparison. This is also actual real customer data from one of my clients, specifically Spokane Transit Authority. And it's looking at positive and negative comments and exactly what category, what product line, what service line, and what bus line those positive and negative comments came in about. This is looking at 10 months of STA's data. Now, as leaders, you're probably looking at this going, wow, I really need to congratulate City Line. They're getting more positive comments than they are negative by a huge amount. And maybe I need to check in with the leader at Fixed Route because there's a little bit of a problem here, right? With that kind of real data, you can have a huge impact on your business because in-family engagement data is mission critical. A various number of reported surveys and actually studies have shown customers are 77% more likely to increase their spending when they have a good customer experience. 92% of people report that experience is a factor in their purchases, and in fact, one of the primary factors in their purchases. And Gartner reports that even a moderate improvement in experience leads to an 82.3% increase in revenue for an organization. If you are not finding, categorizing, taking brand safe action on, and immediately reporting on that actionable customer data, why are you even bothering with it, right? If you're lucky, you're getting a social media report once a month. That's ridiculous. It comes in every day, so why can't you actually take action on it? So we have built, and I have actually already been using the beta version of this with the client, UniKoi. What it does is it uses AI sentiment analysis to look at incoming data and tell you if it's positive, negative, or neutral, and it gives you a chance to change it when it gets the sarcasm wrong. Then it uses a flexible monitoring tool. Because everybody has that one niche social network that their tool doesn't actually cover. For flow state tap handle, it might be untapped. And if they're not getting the customer feedback from untapped, are they really getting the good data that they can use? The tool also uses AI to help draft responses based on pre-approved responses that the customer has already provided. So your responses are not only pre-drafted, they don't sound robotic, like that copy-paste response that everybody gets, that we all know isn't actually custom to you. And crucially, it allows review and approval of those comments. Because you would never allow unreviewed content to go out on behalf of your organization, right? So why are you allowing unreviewed comment replies to go out every single day? And finally, this platform allows for a niche platform integration. It allows for an integration of a platform that many other social media management tools have simply said, not worth it, too small of a market. So who is our actual customer base, or who actually needs this? It's more than just social media agencies. In fact, it's every business that needs actionable data from their customer engagement online. That includes digital agencies, social media managers and specialists, and influencers, a potential target market of about 200,000 people. But it also includes anyone who cares about what the internet has to say about them or their businesses. For example, with our interviews this weekend, we discovered that game developers are a huge potential market because this tool can already integrate Discord and even GitHub, which are two platforms that simply aren't pulled into most social media engagement management tools. Additionally, we have proof of demand. Spokane Transit has been using this tool for over a year, and they've helped us make some great refinements since then. Additionally, once we have a full beta in place, we have the Credit Union National Association, shout out to ICCU and credit unions, as well as Gottman Inc., a research relationship firm based in Seattle that gets over 1,000 comments a week, as well as Tribe Media Labs, who signed on this weekend to be one of our beta testers after getting a good look at what we were offering. So, why hasn't this been done before? You're probably wondering, hey, this sounds like a great solution. Why hasn't Sprout Social jumped on this, or Cloud Campaign, or many of these others? Well, there's a lot of comparisons out there, and while some of these tools are offered by some of our competitors, we would be the only one offering all of these. Also, based on over 75 survey responses this weekend alone, we found that the average cost paid for just a social media management tool is $240, ones that do not include these engagement tools. And over 50% of the social media managers we surveyed found that they were buying an additional tool just for engagement reporting, sometimes that tool being Excel, Post-it notes, and even their own tired brains when the CEO came asking. We've also taken a look at financial projections this weekend. Our first profitable month is projected to be December of 2024, and it is feasible for us to start with just $50,000. We're also basing this on a very realistic number of active users, just 40 to 50 in the first year and up to 500 in year 3. Is that actually true? Oh, got it. Okay. We're also looking at what we would get if we have a $100,000 investment, and that it keeps us from dipping down to about $6,000 cash on hand in November of 2024. This weekend, we've also been busy. We've added a user-friendly front end, AI sentiment analysis, we've come up with the branding, and of course, a realistic financial roadmap. We have also integrated over 19 platforms in our current beta. So whether you're on one of those platforms or not, I invite you to please take a swim with us and take a look at UniKoi. What questions? So yes, one of the things that the timing, so Lara, Luke, Haley, and Taylor were my incredible, thank you very, very much, dream team this weekend. I did build the initial MVP myself with low and no code tools, and then the team this weekend has done some incredible work in bringing it up to speed.
And are they sticking around with the project afterwards?
Well, we've been having those discussions, but if they choose not to, I actually already had my quote this a couple of months ago, and I'm more than happy to talk to them as well about how we can continue that potential relationship.
Your comment, love the name, that is fantastic. Put a TM on that, talk to Watkins, he gets on file. It's absolutely awesome.
Lara did amazing.
So are you set on being a complete social media management platform, or have you contemplated being an add-on to some of the existing ones to add these other capabilities?
So I'm not necessarily set on us being a standalone. In fact, we have in our roadmap that V3 is when we would finally include scheduling if we decide to do so. At the moment, we want to laser focus on inbound engagement because that's the biggest need in the market.
I have a question for you. What's your spend estimate at before you actually bring on your first customer?
So we would have our first customer in January of 2024 because they've already agreed to come on as a paying customer.
And what are they paying?
They would be paying for our mid-level, which is $850 a month.
What tools do you have to integrate on the customer side to get those dashboards and feedback to people who care about them?
The tools that you need to integrate on the customer side, you need to, of course, give OAuth logins to tools that do have the API to allow for it. For tools that don't have a direct API integration, using both AI language processing as well as person emails, we can pull in a lot that allow only email notifications. Also can parse in anything that you can get an RSS feed for. So for example, Google Alerts will send you an RSS feed and you can get news alerts through that. So there's a variety of different places that you can get those logins, but customers would have one login and one dashboard to look at everything in.
Got it. So you don't necessarily see this feeding into a ticketing system or something like that, or something service that, hey, like you have a specific issue, so just go log into there, or something.
It could very well integrate with the ticketing system, given the fact that it's all built on APIs, and our whole idea is have as much of an open API as we can. There would be very easy ways with the existing beta to feed that out.
All right, thank you.